Good afternoon, and my apologies. We're starting a little later than usual today. We can thank Microsoft. 15 minutes of updates. I started my computer and I nearly screamed. Ah! So, anyway, let's get going. We're going to do a lot today. So welcome to Absolute Beginners. It does what it says on the label. This is about beginners learning English. We're going to take it very slowly. Okay? So don't be in a hurry. Please. Oh, little messages coming up on my computer. That's how quickly I'm trying to get everything working. So, in the last few weeks, we've talked about words and letters and nouns. Okay, nouns are kinds of words that we use to name things, animals, people, places. Okay, and there are many, many different kinds of nouns. There are many, many different words in English, in most languages, in English particularly. And today we're going to look at why some nouns need a description to describe. As a verb, we looked at verbs. So we need sometimes to describe nouns. What you're looking at here is a slide. It's the Learn English Network slide, if you like. It's a look at that. See how busy I've been. It's a Learn English Network slide, a Learn English Online slide, a presentation slide. What kind of slide is it? Okay, it's all of those things. So, it's a slide. What kind of slide? The question we often ask, and if you come to a live session with me, I will often ask, let me just put the font, make it a bit larger so that people can see. What kind of thing? Okay, so what kind of means you're probably going to need an adjective. Adjectives can be used to describe nouns, to answer the question, what kind of? Okay, so here's a new word, an apple. Okay, notice, remember we did articles. This begins with an a sound, a vowel sound, so it's an apple, and this is an apple. Do you like apples? Do you? I like apples. An apple is a kind of fruit. Yeah? Apples are kinds of fruit. There are many different kinds of fruit, and the word apple is a noun. It describes a kind of fruit, but it is a noun. It's okay to say, I like apples. I would like an apple now. I'm hungry. So, do you like apples? I like apples. What kind of apples? So, we have fruit. An apple is a kind of fruit, a type of fruit. There are many different kinds of apples. So, here's an apple, here's another apple, and here's yet another apple. But they're different. Okay, they're not the same. So these apples are different to each other. They are not the same. So we need to know what kind of apple I want to eat. I have 3 apples. We'll come to that in a bit. Which apple? This apple, this apple, or this apple? Which apple do I want to eat? Which one? this one, or this one? Notice I say this. We'll come to this and that. So this one, or this one. Or I can only have 1 apple. Which apple? This one, or this one? How can I choose? Let's see. Here are 3 apples. Which apple do you want? Which apple do I want? This one, or this one? You have a choice. Okay? A choice. That's a noun. Okay? To choose. That's a verb. So we have a choice. Which one shall we choose? Difficult choice. There you are, another adjective. It is a difficult choice. It's not an easy choice. So we have a noun, a choice, and then we can describe the kind of choice we have, difficult or easy. Question. An easy question. I know that in an exam, I prefer an easy exam. I don't like difficult exams. I like easy questions. I like an easy life. So, to make the choice, we need to say something about the apples. They look the same. Okay, they're the same size. So these apples are the same size. They look the same age. They're ripe. These apples are the same age. Can't choose by age. So how can we choose? Well, we could choose not by size, not by age, but by colour. And colours can be adjectives. Okay? Can be. Not always, but they can be. So you probably know quite a few adjectives already. So let's learn 3 colours. Green, red, yellow. Do you want the green apple? Do you like green apples? Do you want the red apple? Do you like red apples? Do you want the yellow apple? Do you like yellow apples? Which apple do you think I want? What kind of apple do I like? I'll have the red apple. I like red apples. Now, we've got another apple. Oh no. Which red apple? Do I want the big red apple or the small red apple? Oh, it's got more complicated. Choices, too many choices. Which one should I choose? I'm a greedy teacher. I'll have the big red apple. So I want the big red apple. Oh, okay. I am a greedy teacher. There's another adjective. What kind of teacher is Lynn? She's a nice teacher. She's a greedy teacher. Okay, so adjectives can be more important though. Okay, remember the dog chasing the cat? If you haven't seen it, look at the video on verbs. Okay, verbs 1. Okay. If we wanted to describe the dog and the cat, the dog, which dog? The cat, which cat? Which naughty dog is chasing the cat? Okay, so this dog is black and white, and the cat is ginger. That's a strange colour, but that's what we call orange cats. We don't say orange cat, we say ginger cat. So the cat is ginger, it's a ginger cat. The dog is black and white, it's a black and white dog. Now, word order is important with adjectives, and sometimes we have a way of saying the adjectives when there's more than one. Okay, and when it comes to colour, black and white is always black and white. We don't say white and black. Okay, it's a black and white dog. The dog is black and white. That describes the colour of the dog. It is a black and white dog. There's the adjective. The cat is ginger. It's a ginger cat. And the black and white dog is chasing the ginger cat. Naughty dog. There's another adjective. Okay. It's a naughty dog. It's a frightened cat. Okay. I don't think it's a dangerous dog, but it is a frightened cat. Maybe the cat's dangerous. Look, the cat's got its claws out. Any minute now that dog is going to be scratched. I'm not going to do the noises, am I? Oh no, I've got to. Okay, now, obviously, there are different kinds of dogs. We can't always describe them by colour. We've got a brown dog, a grey dog, a brown dog, okay, a tired dog, a lively dog, a soulful dog. Don't worry about soulful. But there are different kinds of dogs. There are young dogs and old dogs. We can use age as an adjective. The young dog wants to play. It's a playful dog. The old dog wants to sleep. He's a tired dog. It's a dog's life. He's dog tired. So, the young dog wants to play. The old dog's going, leave me alone. I'm tired. I want to sleep. Now, when it comes to age, sometimes we have special words for age. And with dogs, very young dogs are called puppies. A puppy. So this is a cute puppy. Look at those big eyes. Big eyes. Okay. Another adjective. Look at the puppy's big eyes. Look at the cute puppy's big eyes. Look at the cute brown puppy's big eyes. Now, we won't go too much into word order, but where you have different adjectives, we need a comma. We'll do more on punctuation in the future, but that's a comma. Okay, this is a comma. No, that's not a comma. That's a comma. Okay, you'll find one on your keyboard. It's a comma. Okay, and this we've come across before, a full stop. Okay, so a comma separates things in a sentence. This is a sentence. Okay, so look at the cute comma, brown puppy's big eyes, full stop. Okay, that's punctuation. Not to be confused with pronunciation. Don't confuse them. Okay, so let's move on. There are different kinds of cats. And like apples, you can describe things and animals by their size. Okay, let's go back to the dogs. This is a big dog, small dog, and a small puppy. Okay, so big and small. Cats, well, these two cats are the same size, but one's skinny and one's fat. One's thin and one's fat. Okay, there are fat cats and skinny cats. And I would say the black cat is thin and the ginger cat is fat. The thin cat is black, the fat cat is ginger. So, cover up the black cat. Hang on, sorry. Oh, there you go. This is a fat ginger cat. Okay. And this is a thin black cat. Which cat should we feed? Let's feed the thin black cat. Which cat should we exercise? Let's exercise the fat ginger cat. And like dogs, when it comes to age, okay, very young cats have a special name. Okay, old cat, young cat, old dog, young dog, very young dog, puppy, very young cat, a kitten. A kitten, okay? Very young cats are called kittens. So this is a tabby kitten. Tabby because he's stripy and brown. And you can use colours to describe parts of animals. So this cat has a black nose. This cat has a pink nose. Okay? Lots of ways to describe everything, actually, not just cats and dogs. Everything around you can be described. Number. Numbers are adjectives. We've seen numbers. Did you know they were adjectives? You know some adjectives already. So, do you remember the 3 apples? That's the way. There are, millions of apples in the world. So many apples in the world. But I hope you remember the 3 apples. The 3 apples I told you about. The red apple, the yellow apple, and the green apple. 1, 2, 3. The three apples. Like the Three Musketeers. Everybody's heard of the Three Musketeers because it's those three, and that three describes those musketeers. And here the three describes these three apples. Do you remember the three apples? I can remind you by showing you the picture of the three apples. They're the same apples. We'll come to same later. Okay, now learning adjectives. There are so many. So take it slowly. Take it carefully. When you learn one adjective, see if there's an opposite adjective. Often with descriptions, they have opposites. Black and white. White is the opposite of black. Light and dark. Light is the opposite of dark. Okay, can you remember the kitten? Was the kitten dark or light? Can you remember what colour the kitten was? I'll let you watch the video. You can remind yourself. I'm not going to give you the answer all the time. I'm a mean teacher. Okay, so size often has opposites. Large, small, fat, thin. The large dog, the small dog, the fat cat, the thin cat. Age often has opposites. Young and old. Now be careful. Young and old is about people and animals. I don't know. You might be young, you might be old. I'm old. When we're talking about things, new and old. I have an old car. I want a new car. I can't afford a new car. But old is a new things, young and old, living things, people, animals. Okay? So here are some more descriptive adjectives. Size. Well, we've got large and small, but big is large. So don't just learn opposites, learn similarities, other adjectives that say the same thing. Big is large. The big dog, the large dog. Same dog. Small and tiny. Yeah? Tiny might be a bit smaller than small, but they can be the tiny dog, the chihuahua. And the small dog, the chihuahua. And the big dog, ruff, ruff. The large dog, ruff, ruff. When you see these adjectives, try to think of other things they might describe. Describe yourself. Are you young? Are you old? Describe your computer. Do you have a new computer or an old computer? The things around you. Okay. Size is also, we've got long and short measurements. Yeah? A long road, a short road. Broad and narrow. Well, broad can also be wide. Narrow can sometimes be thin. Tall, short. Are you tall or are you short? Don't confuse it with high and low. Okay. People are tall, buildings are tall, mountains are high. People are short. People aren't long. You might have long legs. Do you have long legs or short legs? We'll look at body parts in a future session. Okay. Broad, wide, narrow. Tall, short, high, low. Learn the opposites and learn the similar words. Okay. Okay. Describe the things you see. Describe the things around you. I'm sitting at my desk. It's a wooden desk. It's A brown wooden desk. It's a big brown wooden desk. I'm sitting on a chair. It's a black chair. It's a black comfortable chair. I'm looking at my monitor. It's a big monitor. Actually, I have two monitors. The two monitors on my desk. I have a small monitor and a big monitor. Right now I'm looking at the big monitor. The webinar's playing on the small monitor. Okay, remember the picture last week when we were looking at the verb to chase, chasing? How could we describe the things, the animals and people and things in the picture? Well, here we have death. Death is death. So let's call Death a monster. Sorry, Death. But he looks pretty old. So the old monster is chasing. Well, he's not old, is he? He's young. The old monster is chasing the young man. Now, you can say the monster is chasing the man. But it's much more interesting. The old monster is chasing the young man. So who's the young man chasing? The young man is chasing the black and white dog. The black and white dog is chasing the fat cat. And the fat cat is chasing the little mouse. Poor mouse. And the little mouse is chasing the holy cheese. We do say holy that way, by the way. It's got holes in it. It's holy cheese. Now, this is where it's important to know what kind of word it is. Okay, so holy is an adjective. Holy is an adjective. This is not holy cheese. It's cheese with holes. Cheese has holes. It is holy cheese. Please do not worship the cheese. Okay, it's got holes in it. I could have said the runny cheese. Because it's running. Have fun with your English. Runny cheese is ripe cheese. The yellow cheese. So, the young man has long legs. The cheese has short legs. So, the things you see around you, can you describe them? Can you name them? Name the things you see around you and then learn to describe them. Start with colours and size. Okay? Have you got a big desk or a small desk? And use age. Have you got a new computer or an old computer? Have you got a black car or a white car? Describe what's around you. Okay? Okay, so we've got lots of examples of the use of adjectives on the network. Okay, on the forum, there's a lovely thread you can practice. Describe a friend. Okay. Do you have young friends? Do you have old friends? Do you have new friends? What kind of friends do you have? And then a little bit more advanced, lesson 26. So we will be looking at adjectives again on the course. And if this is too easy for you, go to the lesson. Adjective order, that's more complicated. So if this is too easy, go to adjective order. And advanced, well, on the grammar pages, we've got a lot of common adjectives and a more advanced description of what adjectives are. Okay, but that's for the future. If this is too easy, by all means, work your way through at your level, at your pace. Okay, but we've got lots of examples of how we use adjectives on the network. Then I'd just like to say thank you to FreePics. If you like the pictures on these slides, many of them, the apples, the dogs, the puppies, the cats and the kittens, they all came from FreePics. I've got the links here and I will put the links on the video too. FreePics is a lovely website and you can go there and find lots of images to use that might help you find pictures and describe them and write them down in a notebook or keep them online. So something like FreePics you can use for personal use, and as long as you use the give them credit as the source of the image, you can use them freely. Okay, so FreePics is a free website. Okay, FreePics is a website. It's a free website. These are free pictures. Not all of our pictures are free. Okay, so do be careful. Some of our pictures we pay for. We pay a license. Okay, not all pictures are free. But FreePics is a website with free pictures. Okay, the Learn English Network. Oh. It's a free website. However, not all the pictures on the network are free. Be careful. I keep seeing pictures from the network on other websites. I hope you've paid for them. Don't get into trouble. But the Learn English Network is a free website. Our lessons are free. They are free lessons. So free is an adjective. It's a nice adjective. Oh, sorry, I can't type today. So I hope you enjoyed this session and I look forward to next week. I'm just going to put a shout out to everyone who registered for the session. Okay, just so you know, when you register for these sessions, I do get a list of who's registered. Okay, so don't let it be a surprise to you. So Vijay, Aladdin, not our Aladdin, another Aladdin, Jokina, Simi, Mukul, Sai and Asad. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's session. And don't forget, if you let me know in the forum, let me close down this page. In the forum,
Well,
I'll just switch her off. Here's the Describe a Friend thread, and Who is Dead, what a great name, has put lots of different adjectives here that you could use to describe your friends. Okay, this is a really nice resource, and you can use your own adjectives, describe them by appearance or personality. Okay, but also in the forum, you can find lots of examples of adjectives. Okay, and also if you're joining one of the absolute beginner sessions, okay, go to the group. Here it is at the top, groups, absolute beginners with the little kitten, little playful kitten. Oh, there you have Tamalan and Hawa want to join us. Say hello here. Okay, more people are joining and saying hello. You will find the previous videos so you can ask questions here. If you weren't in the session, you can ask questions here, and you can also let me know that you send me a private message. So find me. Okay, here I am. There you are, Lynn, your teacher. Find me, send me a message. You'll find message here. You see lots of people send messages and say, I would like to speak in the session. If you do that, I will invite you to come and speak at the end of these sessions. But you need to let me know each week, otherwise I will just present. I don't mind if you just want to listen, but if you want to speak, send me a message. I will get the message, I will reply, I will invite you to come and speak. You need to be in the session. So, Vijay, Aladdin, Jakina, Simi, Mukul, Sai, Asad. Next week. Now, remember, there are no sessions with me tomorrow or Monday, but there are sessions on Skype over the weekend. And there will be the English Speaking Club, as well as Natasha and Marianne will be running their sessions as usual. Okay, check the calendar. Always check the calendar. And when I say the calendar, go to Learn English. Go to the main website, learnenglish.de, the grammar and vocabulary website. Scroll down, find the calendar. There it is. And you will see that tomorrow we've got 2 cancelled sessions because it's Good Friday. Click on it. On a break means it's cancelled. English Speaking Club is on. Storytellers, check on the day. And then Monday, oops, let me just see. You can go to Monday as well. Oh, I'm sorry, I told a fib. Marion isn't working tomorrow because it's Good Friday. And you'll see that on a break, but English Speaking Club, Night Owls, and Ask Aladdin. So check the calendar, okay? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed the session. Don't be a stranger, yeah? Do come and talk to us again in a session. And remember, this is the absolute beginners session, okay? I'll see you next week. Bye.